Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt and I have a ton of stuff to talk about in today's video, including the biggest day for Shiba Inu in history. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for daily SHIB vids. Let's get right into it, folks. So if you guys haven't looked at what's been going on, what we're watching here is literally insane. This is the absolute largest rise in any major mainstream crypto like this ever. Because what's incredible, you'll notice this a lot, is you'll look at CoinMarketCap and you'll see something like, that no one knows or cares about. You'll go to the homepage and it'll be like, some random altcoin that's up. What is this? Elon's rabbit that's up, 27,000%. You'll see something weird like that and go, it's just some altcoin scam rug. But SHIB is the real deal, and I think we've known this for a long time. It's ranked 11th on here, and on the day, we are up 62%. And of course, on the week, that equates to something even better. So when we sort by week, of course, you guys can see 175% increase on the week. Now, how does this work for people who are invested in it? Well, it appears to not work very well because it appears that SHIB actually broke Coinbase. A lot of people on Twitter have been talking about this, but with all the traffic, there was actually a planned maintenance going on in progress. Now, this has launched a few sort of theories that, oh my goodness, Coinbase has delisted SHIB, but I personally don't believe that is the case, because if Coinbase were to delist it, they would lose an awful lot of money. Speaking of losing a lot of money, I know nobody wants to lose money, and if you guys want to make some money, check out Webull, guys. Top of the link down below in the description. It is so easy to do. You guys can trade crypto, stocks, including Shiba Inu over there with my link. If you guys use my link, though, you'll make an easy 15, 20-ish bucks in free stocks with the top of the link down below in the description. It's so easy, and of course, if you guys enjoyed the channel, you like me, you want to support me, I get a couple free stocks as well, so always do appreciate that. Top of the link down below in the description. But when it comes down to it, guys, it looks as if SHIB has actually taken Coinbase offline for that short period of time. Again, I don't know when Coinbase will actually be back online, but people are including, a lot of very interesting screenshots here from Coinbase saying, oh my goodness, Coinbase is down, yada yada. And what's funny to me is that this would actually be a great time for Robinhood to include Shiba Inu on their platform to, sort of compensate for that. I don't know. I feel like that would be funny. I don't think that's going to happen, directly this minute. I'm sure Robinhood will come soon, but I just feel like it would be ironic if Robinhood featured it as Coinbase was struggling with it. I feel like that'd be funny. But anyways, when we take a look at our graph, guys, what we're really looking at here again is literally absolutely astronomical, and it breaks just about every indicator that we normally would check for. So the first indicator that comes to my mind that obviously we want to look at is the Fibonacci retracement. And the Fibonacci retracement, for those that don't know, and it's a little complicated, it took me a little bit to kind of get the hang of this, but essentially all the Fibonacci retracement is it analyzes one of the most recent runs, and it will take a look at the top and the bottom of that run, and it'll essentially give you what it believes could be potential lines of resistance or support. So it's taking the top of the most recent run, which is 59, and the bottom, which is 46, and obviously it hasn't actually charted the most recent, 70, 80 rise there. It hasn't actually charted that. So all it's doing is it's taking the most recent run that it has charted, which of course starts at around 59 and ends at around 46, and is looking for potential points to bounce off of. So what we can look at is very clearly is that the 50% line, so 50% of the way down from the top to the bottom, it looks to be a very clear line to bounce off of. And same thing here for the 62-ish% line here. Again, it's being covered by the green, but around 62% as well, you guys can see it is a good line for bouncing off of as well. So again, this really doesn't apply 100% to what we're looking at now, because again, it is just so new. But what you can notice is that obviously we have this period of loss here going from 59 down to 46. But what this is essentially doing is that if you take it from the top, you could go 1.618% up, and you guys can watch, of course, or 100.618 percent up, and you guys can see, of course, that we are using this as a potential line of support here. It's a little volatile right now. It's kind of hard to tell, but again, you guys can always look, of course, at the 100% line right here, 100.618, and use this as a potential gauge for new growth. So again, Fibonacci retracement, not 100% accurate in this context, because of course this is just such volatile growth. When we look at our indicators, of course, if we check the relative strength index, the RSI, always like to do that. You guys can see it is literally through the roof. And I've been looking at this RSI for a few months, and to see this constantly hanging out above these lines and these boundaries is ridiculous, because that is not normal. There is not an asset in the world that will typically trade in this fashion. And you could pick just about any crypto out there. If we pick, let's say, Bitcoin, for example, we could pick any crypto out there. Let's say we want to go with Bitcoin and take a look here. You guys can see Bitcoin, it's kind of staying within these boundaries. I mean, it really is. I mean, when you look at Bitcoin, very rarely does it exceed that. And if it is, it's for a fleeting period of time. And you guys can see, of course, people pay the price after, obviously being some kind of decline. So this is Bitcoin's behavior. It always kind of stays in this line. When we look at SHIB, it just doesn't want to do that. Again, we hit this all-time high here at around 86, which is bonkers, because I remember when I was making videos around 2 months ago, a lot of people were buying SHIB at 0.0000086. So that's a direct 10x from when a lot of people bought this, which is literally insane. So again, I'm very excited about this, and I do believe that in the future, SHIB definitely has, a spot in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. And we check the market caps, of course, so we have $30 billion right now for SHIB. But if we are to go back to CoinMarketCap and check for Doge here, I will check and show you guys. When we look at Doge right now, my internet is choosing to be extremely slow on this, but when we take a look at the price here of Doge, the market cap, you guys can see market cap is 31 billion. So SHIB is about to flip it. I'd reckon that when it was at its high of 8.6, it had flipped Doge for a short period of time, and people were talking about that on Twitter. So amazing stuff that it was actually able to do that. And that's no hate towards Doge, at all, but it looks like SHIB was actually able to do that. In fact, it looks like a lot of people are selling their Doge and converting it to SHIB, which is pretty mind-blowing, to say the least. I mean, again, especially considering we're on a red day, guys. We are on a red day for just about every crypto. So my theory is people are selling their Bitcoin, selling their Ethereum, and throwing it into SHIB, which is fine in the short term. I would always try to keep some Bitcoin, keep some Ethereum. I mean, they're definitely longer term investments in the crypto space. I mean, they're the two biggest, of course. But, to convert a little bit and buy some SHIB and throw it in and see what happens, hey, man, I can't hate on that. A lot of people ask me, is, today a good time to buy? Is now a good time to buy? And honestly, guys, I really can't give you a 100% yes or no on when the best time to buy is. But what I can say is that, look, guys, this is an unbelievable day. I don't think this will be the only time that SHIB has a run like this. But what I would do is I would be very, very cautious about buying right now, because this is extremely high. And all it takes is a few whales to drop that bottom out, and it could bottom out. This is not me spreading FUD and spreading hate, whatever. I'm just being honest. It is very, very high. It is extremely, extremely overinflated. Again, if this were a month ago and you had bought all the way, down here, what is this at 0.00000, somewhere down here, if you'd bought down here, today might be a fine time to hold on to it or to sell or whatever. But, if you're thinking of just entering for your first time today all the way at the top like this, probably not the best idea, guys. I'm sure there's going to be some pullback where at least in the future we head back maybe down, to 59, could be an option, a pullback like that. You have more dramatic pullback down to like 40, even if you thought that was possible. So there are a lot of options for pullback. I would not buy at the all-time high. That's just me, not financial advice, no hate, but again, I think it is very, very high on the day. So that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more SHIB vids every single day. My name is Matt. See you guys on the next one. Peace.